You've heard me talk about fans quite a bit. You know how they annoy me. What I'm about to talk about is a little different. I'm at the gas station today, and I'm over here a couple of guys talk about the last fights, especially Khabib's last fight. Anyway, they weren't talking about that one, but they were talking about some undercard fight. And one of the guys really said something that just kind of scalded me. Didn't say anything to him, but I just needed to talk about this. They said about one of the undercard guys that, oh my, I could have whooped him. Oh, all right. Most of us have shot a basketball before. So whether we're good or bad at it, we have an idea what it's like just doing the same thing that LeBron James has done. We've swung a baseball before as kids, so we know what Aaron Judge does. We know that we've done something they've done, even if they've done it a lot better than we have. We've played football out in the backyard. So see, even if that's professional and what we do is for fun, at least we have an idea what it's like to take a, to swing a bat, shoot a basketball, play football. We know all that. But the majority of the world has never gotten punched in the face or been in a ring. Ever. I have. Twice. I was 173 pounds and decided one day, you know something? I'm going to go into the ring. Some tournament look for fighters. I just received a black belt and thought I'd go try. Pasty white and ready to go. Lost both fights. One in 59 seconds, one in 2 minutes and 59 seconds. Video's out there somewhere. I'm sure if I get myself famous, they'll be found. I was lucky that night, now that I think about it, that I didn't get my face caved in. I just had a couple of ground fighters that just put me to the ground and tapped me out. That's just lucky because I could have lost teeth that we paid a lot of money for. But that's what gets me mad about something like this. It's one thing if you've not been a professional and you've talked about basketball. It's another thing when you've never had the idea of getting into a ring or getting tackled or getting you punched. And then you judge people for doing that and say how you could whoop them or they suck. Professional wrestler will get in the ring, say CM Punk. He's lost both fights. All he does is get mocked. He got in the ring in the UFC, the biggest place in the world. The eyes shining on him. Everything's shining on him. The biggest, the brightest lights. He lost both fights. So what? He had the guts to get in there. Would you? Answer that question to yourself before you get on MMA fighters and before you pretend you know anything. Before you judge that and before you debate it. Could you do it? I don't think so.